Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It's a pantry.
Pantry?
There's some pretty impressive shelves. There's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. You mean boxes, right? Did she say something different? Oh, boxers! Wow! Wow, boxers, wow. Oh, poor Alice getting harassed left and right. Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Underwear? Under there. Shut up! Oh my god. Underwear under there. Just teasing her. Just teasing her. Poor girl. She doesn't have to deal with this stuff. But seriously, I gotta figure this out a little bit here. 11, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6G. G6. Let me try this. 11. Let me come back over here and try a different password here. 10, 11, 12. G6. I just tried one of the counters. It's the 11-11, the one this Saturdays. Okay, that worked. Cool. Awesome. I like that. There. Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves. The drawers. What do you want to call them? Hey, look at that. Nice. So I think we're gonna have to enter all of them in here. Alright, sounds good. Let's go for this here. What else do we got over here? Second half of the year memo. Let's go and put it up. No, we gotta go to the first half. There we go, memo. Alright, red on the very right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, 7, so it should be through 4, 5, 6. On the second side, okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down on the red side should be it. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. This first half, nothing to worry about. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6A, 4, 5, 6, 6A. Let's try that. Let's try that right now. 4, 5, 6, A, 6. That's not it. Okay, has something to do with the dates. I know it has to. I know it has to. All right, let's figure this out here. It's not gonna have anything to do with these particular things. We're gonna have to slot the rations in here and then bring back water in order to open this up. And I think this will give us the key card for that so that we can go in here. Regarding water, however, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to set up water properly. Acidic water, I believe, has +3, actually, +3 to be acidic. Basic has to have in negatives. Neutral has to be 0, if I remember my chemistry correctly. I'm pretty sure it was chemistry. Alright, let's kind of figure this out again. So, out of the dates that we got here, we have 7:30. Let's try 7:30. The 7:30 date, right? Let's try that over here. There should be over in this row over here. 7:30 date. Archive on the calendar. Should be second half, I think. As long as 7, yeah, 7:30. Memo. 7:30. Okay, so that should be at that point. All the way to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down on the red side. Gotcha, sounds good. So 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A6. 7, 8, 9, A6. That has to be it. That has to be it at that point. I might have gotten the dates wrong last time. 7, 8, 9, A6. Done. So it's gonna take care of one of our cubbies. Okay, good. Look, another one. It just popped out. Yep, there it is. Good. Alright, let's keep it going. What other dates do we got here? We got another Saturday on 5/7. On 5/7. Let's go ahead and get this figured out here. 5/7. Should be on this side here. 5/7. Let's put up the memo again. Okay, 5/7 is right here. It should be 5/7. Yes. 5/7. So this is going to be 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth one on the second pantry cases. 5/7 is going to be related to this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th one. 6th one on 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's check this out. 6th one. 6th one. Wonderful. Let's go and collect all of them. There we go. Pasta. Nice. It's actually getting me kind of hungry. Soup. Not bad. What do we got here? Salad. Ooh, nice. And meat ration. Ooh, delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Now we gotta try to figure out about water here real quick. Okay, see what we got with water going on here. Empty container. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with water, to be honest. Maybe we're supposed to test it somehow with the empty beaker. Should we try it? Let's try using an empty beaker. Let's try testing basic water. Let's see what happens. Let's fill this beaker. Okay, so we got a water-filled beaker. We need to do something with it. Did we pour it somewhere? We could try pouring it somewhere and see what happens to it. Maybe pour it here? Actually, I have no idea, to be honest. What about if we pour it out? Does it say which type it is? Down the drain with you. Never mind. It doesn't say any of that. Let's fill the beaker. You see the button over there? 3, 2, 1, 0. -1, -2, -3. So some buttons and all. I wonder if the numbers have anything to do with the water that comes out of it. Yeah, comes out of machines. Probably a lot. Can I fill up 2 sets of water in 1 beaker? Let's change the water. Never mind, it just changes the water. Can we inspect it? Water. Yes. It's just water. That's it. There should be some sort of a testing thing, right? Acidic water, water-filled container, water-filled container. There gotta be some way for us to test it, right? I would think. Otherwise, how else are we supposed to do it? Unless it's in the machines there. Maybe? Draw full of hot water. I don't need any more. I don't want any more. Okay. Top of the ice machine. Leave it alone now. Never mind. So it looks like we got nothing to do with it. We gotta find some way of testing the water though, right? I would think. We wanted to find some ways of testing the waters. Anyway, so they slot these things back in here. Machine on dolly. Top row of cubies doesn't have any boxes in it though. Should I put some in there? Probably should. Oh wait, hold on. Let me figure out what we got here. Let's put greens. Let's find the greens here. There we go. Blues. Let's look for the blue box here. Blue box. There we go. Purple. Oh, violet, technically. There we go. Yellowish. And let's go find a reddish one. There we go. Nice. Can I verify presence of acidic water vessels? Please rectify. Can I verify presence of neutral water vessels? Please rectify. Can I verify presence of basic water vessels? Please rectify. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to put some water in there nevertheless. Let's try to figure out how to do this then. Alright, so neutral water has to be 0, I would think. It has to be just a 0. I wonder if you can combine these things together. Can I combine these items? Never mind. What do we got the beaker for then? I don't get it. Beaker gotta do something with it, right? Can I combine these? Okay. Basic water has to be below 1. I know, I'm pretty certain, if I remember correctly. Acidic water has to be above, so it's if it's +1, it's acidic. If it's -1, that's basic. And the more acidity something has, the harder it is for humans to drink, which is why it says on the label here, you can't drink the water because it's way too acidic. So let's try this out here. +3. Fill up acidic water. There we go. Let's fill this thing. Nice. Now I gotta dump out basic water here. I gotta dump out both of them because I didn't give them the proper things. I didn't give them the proper types of water. Down the drain with you. Let's do -1 and -2 for both of them. There we go. So it's one of them is gonna be basic. Alright. Not sure if there's some sort of mathematics necessary or required for any of them. Let's spill this one out as well. Okay. What is -2 here? I hope I'm correct about the +1, -1. I'm pretty certain +1 is acidic and -1 is basic. Okay, and then we got neutral water, which we gotta fill it up with regular. Let's fill this thing. Nice. Okay, good. So that's already done with. I gotta fill him back in. Machine on Dolly. I think it needs to do something with it. Alright, let's go and put the waters back in. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Content of the basic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay. So, looks like this is not right. Dolly. Oh, there's a cabinet back here I didn't even see before. I didn't even think that it could be something we could activate. Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. Got a sliding door. Alright, well, let's slide it then. What's this? A binder? Got a couple of pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? Found a nutritional management chart and nutrition balance chart. You can review them in the archive. Alright, let's check on that thing. Balance chart. Yeah. Okay. So what do I got here? Box lunch, nutrition balance. Nutrition balance of 1 week. Uh-huh. So what have we got here? Box lunch, nutrient balance. Uh-huh. I'm guessing we're gonna have to do some sort of puzzle with this later on in the future, for sure. Try to figure it out. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it alone for now. Let's check on the other stuff around here. Is there something back there I could investigate? 2 cabinets up against? Nope, that's not it. Oh. See, these are buttons. I think it keeps the wheels in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move it. I think we can move this thing if we release the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Release the locks and we should be able to move this thing then. One's already been unlocked. Oh, there's one over there. There we go. Alright, all the wheels locked should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move it then. So we'll move it and we get the other side of the wardrobe open for the water and everything. I hope we get that. Can we move this thing now? No, we can't. Let's go to this side. Open this up. Okay, let's have a look inside. Hey, look at that, a pH test. That's what we needed. That's what we needed here. Oh, that's what it was, a pH balance test. That's what it was all about, aesthetic and basic. There's a binder here too. And this is, what, some kind of chemical? Let's take the binder first. We found a pH scale, you can review it in the archive. Now the chemical. pH test, perfect. Okay, good. Now we can test the water to see if any of it is basic or acidic. And I guess we need to see about types and everything. Machine that dispenses water, yep, I know all about that. Yeah, okay, game, I know about it. Let's review the, let's get a quick refresher for the pH levels of stuff, real quick. Okay, so ionized water is 9. Drinking water is 4, that's neutral. Acidic water is, drinking water is 7. Acidic water is 4, which is like what you have in beauty products and stuff. Alright, sounds good. So we gotta test out to see what the water would be like according to this color wheel. Let's, maybe we can, like, clear this out and maybe draw some sort of a line here. Nope. I wonder if I can do something like that. Like, do... That's all basic, gonna be. Then we got drinking water. It's gonna be this here. 7. I probably could copy this down just to see if this could work and stuff, you know? Oh, I gotta do +3 and -3 on stuff in order to see if I can make it work, I think. Something like that. And then acidic water I'll mark with red. There we go. It's not the most perfect lines ever, but I guess... I don't know what I'm using. I don't know what I'm doing this. I just something to hopefully help me a little bit here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and write them down. 10... Such crude writing here whatsoever, but whatever. 9... 8. I'm trying to mimic it as best I possibly can. It's probably gonna look like crap though. 7... 6... 5... Just want to make sure I'm copying down the information as best as possible. I remember learning all this stuff back in chemistry, man. I remember this stuff. I used to actually... didn't do so well in class, but I used to be really fascinated about it. I found it really fascinating. Let's do +3. Let's test +3 water. Let's see what happens then. Let's change the water. Combine these together. Blue, huh? So +3 is blue. And according to the chart, blue is ionized water. Alright. So if we go down to 2, let's try that. We gotta find like normal water for now. Let's find the drinking water type. Okay, so combine these two together. Light blue. Okay. Alright. I see what's going on. Okay, so we're going on to here. Let me show you the memo. We got this blue, then +2, +1, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, I think. Hopefully it's still right. Let's go and get back our canisters again, right? And go ahead and fill it up with proper water and everything. Okay. One of the basic waters, let's go ahead and put the, what are the coloration that we got here so far? Let's check here. We got a light blue coloration, which is still technically considered base water. So we should probably go ahead and put it in one of the base water containers then. That's basic water container, good. Go ahead and pour it out and fill it up. I don't think I can combine base water with pH level test, right? I probably shouldn't. Should I? Yeah, I probably should not be combining them. Let's go back to +3 and take the other container that we have here. This one. And fill it up. There we go. Good. Let's test to see if the regular water +1. Let's see if that's drinking water. If that's gonna be neutral water. Because we need to get neutral water somehow. Change the water. Okay. It's transparent. Oh wait, no, hold on one sec. Combine. Green water. Okay, so we got some green water. That's pH level. Yeah, that's drinking water. That's technically considered drinking water, I think. So we should be able to take this here then. Take some neutral water and be able to fill it up. So +1 is going to be the one that we gotta have to work with. Change the water. Alright. Now we gotta get acidic water. Let's see what we can do here. We need to try to shoot for 4 beauty products. Let's see if that one works, actually. Let's try it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we have to match the colors on these. Oh, the colorations on the boxes here. Okay, give me 1 sec. I gotta be right back. 1 second. Okay, sorry about it. I got no excuse. Alright, so it looks like we gotta match the coloration of the water according to the colors that they have. So we gotta find the one with basic water, as in like very, very deep blue water. Let's see, I believe it should be in +3 if I'm correct. We need to see if we can match that coloration as much as possible here. Let's see what we got. Change the water. Alright, let's go ahead and test it now. We're gonna test it together with the chemical. It's deep blue. And if I'm correct, that should be the deepest blue available for us. Yes, that is the deepest blue. So both the waters have to be filled, both the water containers have to be filled with ionized water container. Let's go to this. Dump it out first. We're gonna dump them out first so I don't get them mixed up or anything. Good. Let's go to the other one. Dump them out as well. And now we're gonna fill them both up with blue ionized water. Okay, now it's filled with ionized water. The first container, that is. Good, and now we gotta find the other one, this one, fill it up also with ionized water. Sorry, I'm just going through the steps here, through motions of the ocean, just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly here. Now, we need to come back and do, I believe it was +1, where it was turquoise water, drinkable water, or as they want to say here, no, it is still drinking water. I guess we gotta find the one that's more turquoise, the one matches the coloration for this color here, the neutral water. Let's go over here, fill this up, do a test, and figure out if that's the right coloration that we need here. Okay, now we match it together with the pH test. Looks like the same color. Yeah, looks like the same color. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this up here. We'll have to redo some stuff if necessary, but that's completely fine. Let's go and fill this up over again. There we go. Change water. Awesome. Now, we need to find water that matches this particular acidic water type. If we go to here and go back to the charts, if 7, oh no, technically if 8 or 7, I'm not sure which one actually. I think it might be 7, yeah, 7. If 7 is +1, then we need to go to 2 steps down to get to 5, from 7 to 5. So +1, 0, -1. Let's try -1 to see if that matches the coloration for our water here. Let's make sure we get our beaker out. There we go. And we're gonna do this test here to see if we can get acidic water for this particular combination, or this particular type of water. Yellowish. Alright, let's check on the chart here how good we are in. Looks like this one can actually go below a certain step. So let's try taking below to -2 here and see if we can get it to be as orange as possible. It's a lot of testing. That's why they gave us a beaker in the first place, so we can test this kind of thing. Alright, combine it. Orange, it's pretty orange. We're gonna go ahead and put the water fill container with this type of -2 water. We're gonna see if that's gonna work out for us. I do want to see what -3 water looks like with a pH test to see if the coloration is off or in any way. Let's do some testing here. Some real sciencey testing. Oh, wrong thing. -3. Let's try this water right now. There we go. Alright, and let's do a test to see what the coloration will be like. Deep red. Okay, so looks like we got the water coloration just fine. Alright, that's good. Let's go back in here and put stuff away. I don't remember which one goes where, but it's whatever. Okay, we just gotta fill them back in where they were at before. Oh, now what I meant to do. There we go. Now we can access. Nice, very nice. Look at the screen. Yeah. Let's go check it out. What do we got? Chart shows nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the rations boxes so they match those values. Press A button to grab a box, then press it on top of another box to switch them. Right. Let me give it a shot. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sounds good. Alright. Oh. This one matches, okay. A matches, okay, so A matches perfectly fine. Let's go over to the archives, make sure we got something figured out. That's going to be back in the whole nutrients thing, nutrient balance. Nutrient balance 1 week, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, gotcha. So A is perfectly fine. We need to make sure we adjust B a little bit here. Just a little bit. Okay. Box lunch, nutrient balance. What we got here is... Can we move things out of the way by any chance? Like move it to this other side? Okay, we can move things around a little bit. Alright, data. Carbohydrate, protein, and fat. So we gotta make sure it... I think... So, oh, damn it. I don't mean to back out all the way out of this thing. Just wanna see what we got going on here. A... Okay, so A is perfectly fine on its own side. Data is fine. What do we got here? I guess we gotta match it so these lines match together with the fats and everything. I don't think it has to be going into any particular order. At least I don't think so. Let me check through the archive very quick to check on the nutrient balance. Alright, so certain foods will give us certain ups and downs. Gotcha, sounds good. So what do we got here? We got the meats are gonna give us more meats and fat. Gotcha, sounds good. Meats are gonna give us meats and fat. The fish gives us a lot of meats and not as much fat. 3. I feel like I need to like break him down to like certain aspects and everything, like maybe pull up a memo and maybe write down the overall values of everything, right? So let's say for example we take red, right? We take red. Yeah, we could probably do, I don't know if I want to do like this exactly in particular. Maybe gotta pull it off in a corner somewhere, right? Or maybe right at the top here. Let's go ahead and make a red, there we go. We'll combine red, just the red itself is gonna have 1, 3, 3. Just the blue itself, the fish. We can just go ahead and write down like this. It's gonna have 1, 3, 2. I think we're gonna have to just try to balance these nutritious values somehow. Green is gonna have 2, 1, 0. Gotcha. So this actually takes away one of the fats. We got blue and red, which I'm gonna have to write it down like this here, just to kind of show that it's blue and red. I can't mix colors, unfortunately, so it's whatever. This one's gonna have 3, gonna have 1 and 2 in all this stuff. Okay, gotcha. And the yellow and I guess yellow and green now gonna put together for not yellow and green, green and blue as yellow. I guess just as a signifier. It's gonna have 1, 2, 1. Now we have to make sure it's balanced all out according to this particular method. Alright, sounds good. Let's go back in here and figure out what we got going on here. Data for this one. Protein and fat. Okay, so carbohydrates, protein, and fat. I think what we gotta do is balance it out by removing some things and adding others. Damn it, I want to back out, not like back out all the way out of this entire puzzle. What happens if we move some things around like this here? Like that. What happens here? Okay, so we get more meat. Okay, gotcha. So we get even more meat. Sounds good. So that's what we gotta do here. Let's retry the full thing. I can't retry just yet. Hey, let's work on B here. Let's go ahead and see if we can make B equal out something. We need 2 more carbohydrates and 2 more fat overall here. Sounds good. So what can we remove to add? Let's go ahead and check on the memo here. What can we remove here to add? We can make sure we gotta keep the meat balance here. So what if we do... We could definitely do some more meat. Maybe we could remove some... we could remove the fish and replace it with another side of meat, possibly. In order to get a proper balance here. We need to also add 2 more into the, what is it called? We need to add 2 more into the carbons, right? Carbs? Yeah, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, proteins, and fat. So we need to add 2 more fat and 2 more carbs in order to make this work somehow. Sounds good. Alright, 2 more fat and 2 more carbs. If you look at the memo here, the things that add the most amount of carbs is purple. And the things that add the most amount of, what is it called? Of fat is going to be meat. Alright, sounds good. So maybe if you can swap some things around here in order to make this function, that'd be pretty great. Just gotta figure out what we can do here. If you remove one of the fish, we could remove one of the fish here, right? One of the fish from the B aisle. And then swap it in with, what can we swap it in with actually, to be honest? Let me see here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Don't we gotta match it with the necessary amounts that we have per week, right? 7 nutrient charge, there we go. Okay, so B have to be... Okay, so B, that's what we gotta do. Okay, I see now, I see. So A is perfectly figured out. It's already have proper nutrient balance. B, we have to remove, looks like we have to remove 1 carb, 1 meat, and a lot of fat, like 4 blocks of fat. Gotcha, that's what we're gonna have to do here then. Alright, sounds good. So we're gonna have to mess around with it in order to get proper equalization on that front. Alright, gotcha, sounds good. So that's what we gotta do. We don't gotta match it, we gotta actually rebalance it a little bit more here. What do we have the most amount of fat here? Ah, damn it, I keep backing out like this. I don't mean to. Game. God. Need to replace the B button with something else. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure this out here. Supplementary AB rules, I don't need that stuff. Why don't you take me to the... Oh god, page management is a little bit ridiculous here. Okay, nevertheless. Okay, so B, take away 1. No, yeah, B, take away 1 carb, take away 1 meat, and take away 4 blocks of fat. Alright, let's go ahead and figure this out, how we can do this here. Memo. What gives us the most amount of fat? Meat gives us the most amount of fat. So that's what we probably should try to swap out here. Okay, so we gotta swap out meat with something else. What if you swap it out with something like yellow, right? Add more soup. Is take out the meat and add more soup instead. That would make the meat go down by 1. Need to replace the soup again at a certain point as well, though, in order to make this function properly. Okay, let's try this out here. Let's go take the soup from here, put it yonder. Oh yeah, this one's actually balanced out. Nice. Okay, so this one actually got a proper balance, apparently. What about this? What do we got here? We need take away 1 more carb, and we need to add 1. Do we need to add 1 more meat? Let me check here for the weekly, for the B here. Okay, B. Yeah, we need to add 1 more meat, take away 1 more carb, and the fat. Looks like the fat, it needs to be reduced as well. We gotta reduce more of the fat then. Ah, damn it! Ah! Why does this do this all the time? Okay, so D is set. Okay, D is set. Do not press B. I'm just gonna go ahead and hands off controller. Hands off controller. Just gonna do everything with the mouse now. We gotta establish a proper balance here. Memo. Okay, so what takes away carb? Okay, adding more greens will take away all the fats from us. So we should probably put more salad here then, if I understand correctly. What would give a lot of carbs? This would give us a lot of carbs then. All right. Okay. What kind of data we got here? All right. This one, we need 1 more fat, actually. We could use 1 more fat in here to make it work, if I'm correct. Archive. Okay, yeah. 4. below threshold of 3. Below threshold of 1. Okay, gotcha. Carbs need to go down one more. Carbs need to go down one more. Okay, carb, yep, one more. And something else needs to be replaced. Okay, so let's replace... See what we got here. We can remove something and replace with something. I think we said that we're gonna replace carbs with a salad. So mashed potatoes and a salad. Alright. Back this one. There we go. There we go. Finally. Ah! You solved the shit out of this puzzle. Aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Finally, moon, sun. All the way from left to right down the middle. Alright, finally. God, you have no idea how long it took me. Wow. This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. He did it! Now we can open the safe. Okay, sounds good. Finally. Wow. Took us forever. Safe, right? Yep, this is safe. Let's just go ahead and open it. I don't care about the dialogue. Just go ahead and do this. There you go. Ah, finally. Ha! It opened. Alright, let's see what we got. First is the map. A map. It says floor B. One found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the other one in the lounge. Then, would you make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff on here. This must be... There we go. Key cards. The moons on them. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Here, take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're solo, right? Alice and I only need 1. Oh, right. Got it. Now, what do we got left? A key. Is that the exit key? Sorry, my voice is getting kind of low there. Oh, good lord. I can't voice all the characters. Yeah, it must be. This is how to take it out of here. Nice. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Okay, yes please, yes please. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, key, good. Key is there. This is the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1. And da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. We did it. Oh, we did it. Ah, finally out of that room. Thank God.